I am so sorry. Let's just call this part 2 of Soul Sync. My partner has depression. Let's get through this. For some reason, my device just shut down, and so now I'm going to carry on where I stopped. I stopped at validate their feelings. So let them know that you hear them and that their feelings are valid, right? Let them know I'm here for you. I'm here for you. That can be so incredibly powerful when you let your partner know, I'm here. I see you. I'm understanding and I'm trying to help you through this situation, right? Because love never fails, right? Love conquers all. If you can just love somebody back to where they need to be. Set healthy boundaries and prioritize self-care for yourself. I would want you to do that. Avoid becoming a caregiver or a therapist. Don't do that. While you are a partner and a source of support, what I want you to do is understand that you are not a sole, support system. Sometimes we need to get our partners to get that outside help. And what it does, it impacts when they're home with you or when you're around them, that you understand what they're going through. But if you don't understand what they're dealing with, don't try to be the therapist, right? It's vital that they seek professional help. It's vital that they get it from a therapist or someone that you trust that's in the mental health field. And your role is to encourage. Your role is to encourage and facilitate the process. Know that you can help them make the steps and get to the steps that they need to get to. All right? Not to do the fixing. Don't be the fixer, because you'll find yourself in a space you don't want to be in. Do not be a fixer. Just be a support system. Take care of your own mental health. Take care of your own emotional health. Living with a partner who is struggling with mental health issues is emotionally draining. It can drain you. I'm telling you, it can drain you. So you must always be able to check in with yourself, right? You can pour from an empty, listen to me, you can't pour from an empty cup. So make sure you stay full. Stay full so that you can continue to give to help this person get to the other side. And then the two of you can have a fruitful relationship. Make sure you have your own support system as well. Sometimes you might need to talk to someone and share with them how you're dealing with what you're dealing with at home, but make sure you don't expose your partners. Make sure you don't give too much information where now you're spilling too much into someone outside of the relationships, which will cause and can cause a problem. But make sure you have someone you can trust and talk to. Maybe, it has to be a safety net. You remember, again, you can't pour from an empty cup. So whether it's family or friends or whoever you can chat with, I wouldn't advise you to talk to a group of people. I wouldn't advise you to go share your partner's business with a lot of people outside of your relationship. Now, you have to use discernment with that, who you get your refilling from, all right? So I want you to know that prayer works. Prayer does work. If you lift up prayer, if you pray for your partner, prayer works. I'm telling you, prayers work. Sometimes you don't see it working, but that's how you tap into the faith. When you see the manifestation of the partner changes, because you're praying for that person, right? It's a power that you connect to offer up to God, so that that person that you love will get healed and will work through whatever they need to work through. Continue to engage in your own hobbies and interests. Don't let this person that you're dealing with, your partner, just shut you down from your hobbies, from things that you do, because it's very easy for that to happen, because they might be in a withdrawn space. They might try to make you guilty for going out. It has to be a balance within this. And so make sure you keep your life moving. Make sure you still stay present with yourself. This prevents you from becoming codependent and resentful. I've seen many people get very resentful with their partners because they shut their whole entire life down to help this person that they love. But on the other hand, the person that they're doing this for doesn't realize or does not acknowledge the limit and the place that this person, their partner is going to for them. And it becomes very like, I don't know if it's not self-righteous, but it's almost like it's entitlement. Like, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to know. You have to have this conversation. And remember, communication. And please do not be the fixer. Do not. So improve your communication and ultimately work as a team. I want you to work as a team. We're talking about depression today. My partner has depression. What do I do? This is soul sync, and we're syncing souls together to walk and love together, to be complete and whole in a relationship and not codependent and needy. And it takes time and it takes work. So improve communication and work as a team. Talk openly and honestly. Listen to me, create a safe space for your partner to share their feelings without fear of judgment. Please allow them to come in. And remember, the way that you get to this without feeling overburdened is that you realize that this is the person, this is not them. This is something they're dealing with. So don't label people. Do not label people, okay? So you can also express your own feelings at the same time and needs in a gentle way. Be gentle with each other. Do all of these things in a gingerly way, right? Because you love each other. You want to be with each other. You want to move to a higher level in your relationship. You want to build together. You want to understand. And sometimes depression can short circuit the relationship, and you walk away finally from something that could have been so wonderful if you had just had a little bit more patience and really found out more about what they were dealing with. So I say communicate, right? Do things together when possible. Maybe you can encourage your partner, that you can get them outside or do something. It doesn't have to be a monumental thing, but try to do something to work together, like to go to a particular place or do something different, because depression, let me tell you, it will shut you down and take the key and throw it away. So depression can cause a person to withdraw and avoid social, activities. And this is something little at a time. Maybe they don't want to, but maybe you can do something, a little at a time to get them to come out. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to feel so much better when you guys get back home or you get back to where, you both live. Gently encourage small. That's why I'm saying small. Make it low pressure activities that you can do together, like, watching a movie. They've been shut up in a room. They didn't get out of bed for 2 days. They've been shut up in a room. Bring them into the space. Allow them to sit and say, come on, I want you to watch this with me. I want you to sit here with me. And maybe it's how you express it. Get them to, be involved in that. Going to a short walk is really great. Get them, go on in the shower. Let's go get a sandwich and eat something on the park bench. Let's walk through the park. Something that does not put them in a space where there's a lot of activity with people where they don't really want to be when they're feeling depressed. It's small steps. How about going in the kitchen and cooking something together, right? What is his favorite meal? What is her favorite meal? That is a spark that can happen. You notice what their favorite meal is, and you say, come on, let's try to make this. You make it better than me, so I need you to help me, right? These are things that can slowly push away that depression. Small steps can make such a difference, right? So ultimately, seek help. Seek professional help for your partner. You be the person to help them walk to this space. Let them trust you to trust someone else, right? And help them get that third party that can ultimately help them get to that happy place again and to deal with that thing or things that is causing them to sink down within themselves, and they don't know how to get back up. Remember, depression is very, 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 very serious. And so sometimes it's clinical depression, sometimes it's not. Either way, depression is depression. And I want you to know that I'm happy that I was here today to chat with you a little bit about depression. I'm dealing with my partner with depression. I want you to understand it is not them, it's the illness. And so listen, I'll be back again with Soul Sync. I'm sorry that this got split in 2, so I see that it'll be in 2 different segments. Not my intention, but here we are. And so you can go ahead and listen to part 1 of it if you've tapped into this first, and then you can come back and listen to this. This is Soul Sync, and my name is Sheila Ingram. I'm your licensed clinical professional counselor, I come here all the time. My life is to serve. And I want you to know that I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of how, many of you are suffering in a relationship. Don't walk away from a relationship that can be salvaged and saved if you can just get a little humility yourself, compassion, and help the person get to a place to get more help, and do those small things with the person that you love. All right. I'll talk to you again. Stay tuned for more of Bravo with Sheila. Remember, Monday nights, Beyond the Mic with Dr. Elaine. Thursday evenings with Dawn B. Thursday nights with Dawn B. Right here at the Bravo with Sheila network. Then you can cross the YouTube streets and go to the Sheila Ingram Ministry Network, where we talk all things God, all things restoration, all things how to segue your life as you're being challenged in your walk. So go ahead over there and go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you know when I'm going live. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We are now navigating to get I think we're trying for 500 more, and then we're going to press to 2,000. Once again, thank you all for helping us to get to over 1,000 subs, and we're pressing and pressing and pressing. So remember, when nothing changes, and that you can do it. You can be all that you're called to do. God has wired you with greatness. Do not allow people, places, and things and depression to rob your life. Get the help you need and know that there's always victory on the other side. I'll talk to you again soon. If you're looking for some counseling, listen, you can get counseling. Our company is called NowYouTalking.com. We have therapists there. I'm the counselor there. Just go ahead over to NowYouTalking.com. Book a session. If you want to learn about your temperament, you can book a session just for your temperament. I can teach you about how you're wired. You don't necessarily have to come for ultimate sessions. If you just want to learn about how you're wired, go ahead and contact me. You can call me at 917-325-0292. I love you with the love of God. I love you so much. Stay well, and I'll see you again. All right? Ciao.